All right, the start of the journey. Me and Connor going to Florida for 2 whole weeks. 2 back-to-back Bassmasters. Get in the boat. Right now, we got it ready last night. We had quite an ordeal fixing it. Connor's grabbing a few things. We're hitting the road. How many hours we got? 14, 16?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. It'll probably take a little longer because we're towing a boat. Yeah, we'll have one heck of a drive back. So we're not too thrilled about that one, but
We'll worry about that on the way back.
we'll worry about that when we come back with some trophies. All right, Connor's starting off on the first leg. We're headed 1,060 miles.
Yep.
It says we'll be there at 1:30. That'll probably be closer to, look at that, dude. That's half the country right there. That is crazy. Look at it that way. Yeah. It says we'll get there at 1:30, but with stops and everything.
Say goodbye to the water time.
Say goodbye to Aggieland right there. Headed to Florida land.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. Disney World.
Disney
Come
World.
on, Disney World. All right. Just stopped at a Love's. I'm about to take over. We just made it to Louisiana. $66 for a tank of gas. On to the next state.
Tunnel. The tunnel.
Here we go. We still got about 7 hours. One more gas stop, hopefully, maybe 2. Woo! Not much further to go. We're at a marathon right now. I just got me a Dr. Pepper Zero. We've got 4 more hours of this trip. I think we're gonna split that up. I'll probably do 2:30. Connor will do the hour 30, something like that, just because it's getting pretty late. But about time to get there. Well, we're about 2 hours out of the destination. Last stop getting gas. Almost there. I think it's midnight now. Really 11 though. We'll get there around 2:50. Oh wait, it might be 1 a.m. I think it's 1 a.m. Not much further. Connor just slept 2 hours, so he should be good to finish her off. See y'all there. We have arrived in Florida. Me and Connor will be sharing that bed. It is as small as it looks. We're supposed to be moving houses in 2 days, so hopefully that'll be better. Well, we've made it to Florida. It is the next day.
10:30.
10:30. Yeah, we slept in a little. We've decided to go fishing on our day off. We just installed a live scope, so or side scanning, so we kind of need to check it out, make sure it's running good. So we're headed to Apopka. We've been there before. We're headed to a spot that was really good in practice and horrible in the tournament last year. We're hoping it's good. The MLF guys did kind of destroy it and make it known, so we'll see. I bet it's good though. We're hoping. We've arrived at Apopka. Yes, it's as big as it looks.
I think it's the biggest lake in all of Orlando.
Yeah, second biggest lake in Florida. We're headed to fish for one spot. We'll see how it is. First Florida gator of the trip. Connor, catch him.
Gotcha.
Me and Connor are fishing the goat spot. Everyone's watching. Well, that was short-lived. A big old cold front decided to come through. Blowing like crazy. Look at them trees. First day of practice. Stopped at the gas station. We needed some ice for the cooler. Looky there, ready ice. Headed to the ramp. Day 1 of practice here at the Kissimmee chain. Looks like Florida. Does not feel like Florida. Let's go figure out these fish, Connor.
Yep, another day.
Let's get going. Well, it's about 9 o'clock. Here's our first fish. I believe it's armored catfish or a pleco of some sorts. I don't quite know what it is, but that's a first for me. Haven't caught anything else. It's quite a weird looking fish. All right, it's about noon. Finally got the first green fish in the boat. Little 2.5. Let's go. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, it's right there. Is he about to land? Maybe he was gonna land right here. All right, that right there is a Florida gator. Connor's back there on a Zoom glass. But that is what we call the local Florida gator. That's a big sucker right there. He's probably about to freak out. Hey, buddy. Oh! Where'd he go?
Giant alligator right here.
Oh my gosh. He just took off. Well, it's close to the evening. Just caught the 3rd species of the day. Good old pickerel. Hey guys, what's going on? Get a release on him. Thought it was a giant. Day 2 of practice. We're just about to leave the house. Connor's throwing his rods on the deck. We're fishing, what's the name of it? Cypress today. Cypress, the other lake, the Hatachika. I don't actually know how to say it. And then maybe a little bit of Kissimmee, finishing off that spot where we had caught a few. Got a heron right here with a pickerel in its mouth. Look at that thing. That's crazy looking.
Don't drop it.
Oh,
Don't drop
he
it.
can't fly. There he goes. Little black bass right there, black bass right there. I dropped him, Connor. They're down. It is the last final day of practice. Forgot to update y'all yesterday. I am walking to the ramp. Just launched Connor in. We've got a little something going on down in Kissimmee, but we're gonna fish Toho way up north and figure it out. Try to get a spot past the lock. All right, practice up here in Toho. We haven't found a spot or anything yet, but we've caught some fish. Just trying to find a backup spot. Forgot to update y'all last night, but me and Connor, well, first off, it's tournament morning. Me and Connor have decided that we're gonna go fish our spot in Kissimmee. So that means we have to lock. We have to drive through 3 lakes to get there. It is the 4th lake of the chain. Fish it for 2-3 hours. Drive all the way back. Hopefully we'll catch a good bag down there. Look at all them boats.
Are y'all moving too? Yeah. Okay.
All right, we took off. We have now made it to the lock. I'll show you all the lock in a second. All right, this is the lock. You go through there. This door's open.
Do not post that.
Yes, ma'am. That's crazy. have 4 right now. We're moving spots. We're pushing up out of some shallow water. Probably got about 6 pounds, so nothing good. But we're looking for some bigger ones. We lost like 4 fish. I missed 2. Connor missed 2. It's just been brutal. But we're moving down a little further. We've kind of figured out a little something with the fluke, so we're gonna continue to grind that out. We got about 2 more hours before we got to lock down, so hopefully it pans out. We need some more weight. Well, just caught a freaking alligator on accident. Not what you want to catch, but we've got 5. Let me get this sucker unhooked. All right, we are headed back to go through the lock. We've got about 12 pounds. Not as good as we wanted, but still a decent bag. Hopefully, maybe we'll have some time up in Toho, but we just want to make sure we're back through. Really focused. We really kind of keyed in today. We're going to try to focus in a little more tomorrow on what we found today. They're moving up. All right, we're back in the lock, going to Harris. There was not a line like we thought there'd be. Not Harris. I keep saying Harris. Toho. We'll see how it goes up there. We got about an hour and a half to fish up there, so we'll see how that goes. Really 2 hours. We got about two and a half up here. So maybe we should have stayed longer. Water's coming in. Man, I'm burnt. Just got back to weigh in soon. Somewhere around 12 pounds. We did not end up catching a bigger one. Just looking for a spot to park. We're a later boat number today. We're just out here waiting to go out. We've got a lock. We're doing the same thing again, except for today we got to catch 18 to 20 pounds. We can get her done. They're in there. A few teams did it yesterday in there.
Gotta leave all the woulda, coulda, shouldas behind.
Yep. We just need to go catch some big ones. We are back at the lock for day 2. Probably go in the next wave. All right, part 2 of the Florida adventure. We are currently headed to Okeechobee. We are
35 minutes.
35 minutes
From the old B&B.
from the Airbnb. We're gonna hang out there for a little bit. Connor's dad's here, so I think he's gonna go fishing. I'm just gonna hang out to catch up on some homework, probably take a nap. And then Classic Joe, and then we've got our first day of practice tomorrow.
Get ready to scope.
These darn kids scoping at Okeechobee.